If you see it, you're obligated not to play some move hoping that the other guy doesn't see it. That doesn't work in chess. You have to make sure that every move you play is almost as though you're playing against yourself. In essence, that's really what chess is. You are playing against the moves that you can see and your own assessments, your own evaluations. Castle. Now, knight takes e4. I'm just following the engine's top suggestions. Also, this is going to be a challenge. It's just time for the shootout. Queen back to e3. Bam, bishop c5. But it just hurts. These guys are physically fit for a reason, for moments like this. Queen d3. The excitement is definitely brewing. King to b1, knight to f6. It's inevitable that he's going to lose. And these are moves that this guy would find in his sleep. Black has some counterplay, of course. And then So, but it's still a fine-tuned understanding of material. The players, of course, know that the games are full of mistakes. H4's queen to G4, man. And look at this next move he would have had to find. The only move to maintain an advantage. And he did play bishop e2, queen to a4. So I tried to analyze it with the engines, and the engine said, being signals as virtually dominant in this position. Analyze it to death with engines to see whether or not the idea has merit. Well, bishop takes e5 looks like it was a serious mistake. And after bishop to e6, if I may just show specifically, no surprise. Wow. So this is just actually fizzling out. On the board. C4, just taking on C4, just taking on C4, just taking on C4, just taking on C4, bishop takes on F2, busted, right? There's more nervous tension in the body. Knight F3. I want to play knight G4 right now. And now it is huge trouble. Yes. Although this move the engines don't like already. H5, but after knight takes E5, you're actually not doing badly. Knight takes on E5. What to do? And the game changes character dramatically with this move. Knight to d7, rook to e4. No, this is the position I was talking about. Rook d2, bishop takes on d2, check. Also, rook to d4. There's some table base somewhere saying you're winning, you're drawing, whatever. Rook e1, g6. It's clear. I don't think even definitely a force to be reckoned with. Your rook, you could go to h1, king g7. Explosive development here after rook to e1, c5. c4, a6. For sure, you really should resign now. Rook to e7, b5. Well, I don't like trading queens, just personally. This is crazy. In this position, king e3. b4. Yeah. He should go on to win this game, but playing still in scintillating style. Bishop to c4, rook to e5, and he holds the position together. It's going to be merciless checks. A position that Magnus Carlsen had. And now look at this one. King to f4, check. King to e4, king f6. Rook takes on f7, and that's it. Check. King g5 really did look quite strong. I'm not qualified enough. g4 is clearly a winning move. Rook takes on f7, and that's it. King takes g4. I'm not going to deal with the g5 idea anymore. Now it's getting worse and worse. King to f4. And look at that. g4. And bishop d5, g3. A4, king E3. And I'm going to start hunting you down on this side of the board. A5, king F2, A6, and A7. This guy is so slippery. Check, king E3. But check, king on E5. We see here king to E7. Took him a long time to understand much about this position. Queen to E5. Check, king C5. Queen to C7.